guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nastassja. I also go by Keto Jamaican Girl. Here on this channel, what I do is I share my keto lifestyle, and I also share keto tips and tricks and delicious keto recipes that are full of flavor. This morning we're on the road. I got the gym wig on. You see this wig? You know what time it is. We're going to the gym and we're going to get our sweat on. I had a really awesome weekend, probably too awesome. So I just want to jumpstart my week with a really good workout at the gym and then continue with my home workouts at home. So I want to try to just do the steps and then maybe do some miles on the treadmill, but I definitely want to try to get, oh, that one's not working. I want to try to get at least 15 minutes on the steps without losing my breath.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All over, because I guess it thought I fell or something. The old ones didn't have that red thing. Now I gotta start over. So I'm gonna go back up to level 6, and I have 13 more minutes because I finished 2 minutes before it restarted. So now I'm gonna try to finish 13 more minutes of this. Pray for me. I got my 15 minutes. It's only 0.8 miles, but I will take it. And I got 136 calories. So now let's go to weights. I wanted to do a little bit more weights, but I ran out of time and I gotta run home. But all in all, I'm still proud of myself. I'm out of breath, but I'm not out of shape. I got it done. I look forward to coming back now. Let's go home and get something to eat. Before we head home to eat, I need to make 2 stops. First, I'm going to go to the post office. We are getting a P.O. box goodies. It's happening. My husband is not fond of me giving out our personal address to receive gifts and goodies from our friends and family on YouTube. So we are getting a P.O. box for safety reasons. I am going to get that done today. And I'm also going to be stopping at Aldi. I mentioned in my last Aldi haul that I was not fond of the Aldi keto bread. Some of you gave me some advice. You said, 1, I should try the wheat flavor. So I'm going to get the wheat flavor. And I was also told I should try it as French toast. So I'm going to be doing like a vegan keto French toast. And I'm really excited to see if that's what's going to make the difference for me with the Aldi bread, because it is affordable. So I do want to like it. I actually want to love it. But if not, we can try it again with the solar bread. So 2 things, post office and Aldi. So let's head to the...
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the...
So we got our keys. We are officially in business. We got our P.O. box. I'm sure my husband will be very happy that I'm finally being responsible. Our address, Goody Crew, is P.O. Box 550234, and our zip code is 28055. I'll be including that in the description box of all the videos. So if you're ever wondering what address to use for us to exchange our gifts and goodies, we're going to be doing that at that address, and it will be in the description box below. We have a P.O. box, goodies. guys, now we're going to head to Aldi. As I mentioned before, I really want to try some of the advice that the Goody Crew was giving me about the Aldi keto bread. So I'm going to head over to Aldi now, run in and get that wheat keto bread. And then we're going to make some vegan keto French toast with that Aldi keto bread. So let's run over to Aldi. Before we start making our low-carb vegan French toast, I'm going to have to prepare what would be our egg mixture. If you're not eating vegan, you can go ahead and I guess use 1 or 2 eggs, but of course I'm not going to be using eggs. So I'm going to be using this vanilla coconut milk, and I'm going to use about a cup of this coconut milk. And I'm also going to be using some flaxseed. I measured out 1 cup of this vanilla coconut milk, and I'm going to put that here. Now to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, and that's going to be our egg mixture. If you've been living any type of vegan lifestyle, you know flaxseed is a nice replacement for eggs. To this, I'm going to add some vanilla. You guys know I love Molina vanilla. I'm going to add some vanilla, and I'll just finish my bottle here. If you're measuring, that's maybe about a teaspoon or so of vanilla. To that, I'm going to add some cinnamon. Because I'm oh so basic and I never stop using pumpkin spice, in and out of fall season, I love me some pumpkin spice. So I'm going to add some pumpkin spice to our egg mixture. The last thing I'm going to add to our egg mixture is some swerve brown sugar. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of this swerve brown sugar to our vegan keto egg mixture. Here goes a tablespoon of that. Now we're going to mix this all up, and we're going to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes until it starts thickening up, and then we'll know it's ready to add our keto bread to it to make our keto French toast, or in my case, our vegan keto French toast. Either way, I believe this is going to taste delicious. While my egg mixture is setting, I'm going to start preparing my bread for my French toast. Do you guys use N bread? Because I'm definitely going to use this N bread for this recipe because it's pretty thick, and yeah, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. So we're going to cut that up. I'm going to cut up about 6 slices of this bread. A serving of this for me is going to be 2 slices of bread. I realize that I have a lot of my egg mixture setting here, so I'm gonna do somewhat of a meal prep and prepare enough for me to warm up and eat on other days. Now, because I want it to look professional, I'm going to cut it into a triangular shape. So right in the center, down like this, into triangular shaped French toast pieces. So this is what we're going for here. So here goes my French toast pieces that are going to soak in the bread. And of course, I am using the N bread. 1 more piece of French toast. So I'm going to let my vegan keto egg mixture for my keto French toast settle here for a couple more minutes, and then we'll keep on going on to have our brunch because it's really late in the day. My egg mixture has been sitting for, I want to say, a little over 10 minutes, closer to 15 minutes. I think it's thick enough for me to start adding my bread, and we can get along with our keto French toast. Going according to the way that regular French toast cook, this should be just the same. So I'm going to put some of our plant-based butter here on our skillet, pan, whatever y'all want to call it. And I'm just spreading out some of that plant-based butter to make this good and buttery for the outside of our keto French toast. Now I'm just going to add my bread pieces. The butter and the cinnamon together, oh my god, smells delightful. So we're going to let the bottom of this cook. I'm going to keep checking it until I think it is browned, and then we'll flip it. This one is giving me finished energy. So I'm gonna flip this one. That definitely does look like French toast. Yep. Finished energy right there. Ooh, looking good. No, the energy isn't right with this one. We gotta flip this one back a little bit. I'm all freshened up. The gym wig is gone. I think we've seen the last of the gym wig. I was taking her off while, you know, getting showered up and cleaned up after the gym, and she said, I'm tired. She said, I'm tired and my season's up. So I think that's the last we're going to be seeing of the gym wig. So we are wrapped up and we are prepping for a new gym wig. If you guys have any suggestions for a new gym wig, please let me know in the comments below. But yes, our breakfast is ready. In my last keto Aldi grocery haul, I was mentioning that I did not like the Aldi keto bread. And being the family that we are, the Goody Crew members came to the comments and said, go and try it as French toast. And I was like, you know, we're a family. I'm always open to being corrected, so I'm gonna take your advice. And I came, as you guys all know, I'm eating vegan keto, so we're not doing the egg situation. So we use a flax egg situation with the coconut milk and the flax meal. I'm going to be drizzling some maple syrup, some allulose maple syrup. If you want to try this, I'll link it in the comments below. But it's basically a very, very low carb maple syrup, and I really love it. Don't know if I told you guys, but the eggs are the Just eggs, the vegan eggs that I've been eating of late with my vegan keto. We're going to take a piece now of our vegan and keto French toast with some Just egg. It's good. It's really good. I'm not missing the egg, but if you're regular keto, you can definitely go ahead if you want more of an eggy taste. I'm not missing the egg, but this combo is really good. With the strawberry, it's a whole restaurant breakfast right here. This is really good. The wheat flavor, the Aldi wheat flavored keto bread is delicious as French toast, and I will be using it as French toast. I can promise you that, as French toast. I don't know about sandwiches and all that, but as French toast, I'll definitely be using it as French toast from now on. Thank you, Goody Crew, for the tip and for the correction. I take it, and I'll see you guys at my next meal. All right, so we're about to make some dinner. I'm going to be using my tofu press that I got in the mill. I can't wait to use it, but I need to start getting my dinner prepped. I have this extra firm tofu here. It's organic, of course, so I'm going to drain off this water and get it pressed so we can get started on dinner. I drained off the water and I'm going to press this tofu. Now, the reason why I got this tofu press is because I've been experimenting with tofu for quite some time now, and I realize I get the best results when the tofu is pressed out and all of the water is drained properly. And I've been seeing people use all sorts of contraptions. They put the tofu in between their weights, their cutting boards, and it was just getting ridiculous. So I went ahead and got this tofu press. I'm going to see if it was worth the cost, and if it is, I will link it below for you guys to give it a try too if you are a tofu eater. So we're gonna go ahead and press this tofu out and get all of the liquid out. So let's see how this works. I think it's working because if you look close, you can see that the liquid is already draining out of the tofu, and that's exactly what we want. The more liquid we get out, the more of a texture, a firmer texture we get from our tofu, and that's perfect. So I'm going to squeeze it until I can't squeeze anymore and let it drain for about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll start making our dinner. To cut my tofu, I'm going to make lines this way and on the top. I could have got them a little bit more uniform, but this will do. Now we're going to head over to the stove and fry all of this up. Now that our tofu's all fried up, we're gonna go ahead and add some onions to our pot. Now to those onions, we're going to add some bell peppers and a few tomato pieces for freshness. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. So to our veggies, I'm going to go ahead and add a Jamaican staple called callaloo. If you've never heard of it, go and look it up. Now let's go ahead and add our tofu pieces back in right on top of the seasoning because we want it to soak up all this seasoning along with all the callaloo and the veggies. So I'm going to throw all my tofu pieces in now. Now to close out my eating window, I am going to have one of these fudge bars and some almonds. I got these from Whole Foods. As you can see, they are 80 calories. It has 6 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fiber and 3 grams of sugar alcohol. So that's 0 grams because we're adding the fiber and the sugar alcohol. That's 6 grams. We take away that from the carbs. So that's 0 grams of net carbs per bar. So I'm going to have one of these chocolate coconut frozen bars, and I'm going to have that with some almonds. I got these at my last keto Aldi haul. You guys know how I feel about chocolate and almonds, so let's try these out. The box was in my deep freezer in my garage, so it's going to take some time for this to thaw out, but from what I tasted so far, it tastes pretty good, and I'm sure it's going to be a great combo with the almonds. If you stuck with me to the end of this video, please go ahead and throw up some bread loaf emojis just to let me know that you're here and supporting. I really appreciate you guys. And also go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video so I can know if you like the content that I'm sharing. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell so you can see when I upload my new videos. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!